Is this what you look like? Because it's what most of our world looks like when we are on these things, and it is wreaking havoc on our spines. I'm Dr. Jake with Revive Chiropractic and Wellness, and we actually see teenagers in here now who have arthritis starting in their neck because since the time they were 2, they've been looking down at a screen or a tablet. And so it is time, one, not to get rid of these, but to use them well and responsibly so that we can actually leverage them and not cause big health issues. Now you might be like, okay, Dr. Jake, that's dramatic, but what I want to show you is why we need to be in better posture while we're using them. And that is because our spine, you guys probably know, should be nice and straight from the front. We should not be crooked. Our shoulders should not be unlevel. If you see any of those, you need to see your chiropractor right away to get an evaluation to figure out why your spine is shifted. But the thing with these cell phones and our tablets, our computers, when we are looking straight down, we know that we should, from the side, have a good 45-degree curvature. And the purpose of that is to make sure the brain can communicate down the spinal cord throughout every nerve in the body. They call this the arc of life because if someone breaks their neck, it stops the nerve flow to the rest of the body. They're either paralyzed or dead. It is a really big start or stop, right? So we want to make sure that this is as healthy as it should. And most people, just by looking at a neck, may not know that there is a curvature. So I'm here to tell you it should be 45 degrees. And if you haven't had an x-ray, it is key for you to know exactly what's going on inside there. But what happens because of accidents, injuries, trauma, but more commonly than not, our technology and our daily habits are actually causing us, if I were to look straight down, to be looking like this. Okay. Now there is 60 pounds of force on the disc, as you can look and see that. These should be nice and open. As they get compressed, there is a compression of the disc. And at first, we may not feel it or know it or even have lasting damage. But if this happens repeatedly, day after day after, we know that this will break down. We see it on x-rays daily in here. And that is why x-rays are so powerful, because we may not feel it, but pain is one of the last things to show up. So what we want to know is what it's doing on inside. So even without an x-ray, you need to stop using your phone like that so that you can actually stop and prevent damage from happening, create better neck posture, and relieve tension on your spine, because we want to be in this healthy position. And so I'm going to teach you a couple different things to be able to use this better. Instead of being like this, if you guys are two-handed texters, what I want you to do is just put your elbows on like your stomach and getting this up. Now it may not be fully up, but you are 75% better, and we're going from 60 pounds of force to much less, just a fraction of that. If you are a one-handed texter, what I want you to do is just put your arm across here and you're just going to hold this up. This is going to reduce so much tension in here. It's going to help you feel better, but it's also going to help the flow and the function from your brain to the rest of your body. And so these are huge. You can use these same principles when you're using tablets, when you're laying on the couch lounging at the end of the night and you're like this. We want to get these up so we can actually take care of our bodies, to be responsible with our health, to make sure we are building health and not destroying it. So once again, use these well. If you have questions on this or don't know what your spine looks like, we'd love to get some x-rays to be able to see exactly what is going on inside so that you can get back to living the life that you want to and keep it that way for a lifetime.